And the first guitar I'm going to be talking about today is actually the first guitar that I got from Michael DOlsey, which was the 650. My first one was blue, and it had a rosewood neck, and I went back and opted for the green because, as you can see, the green is as nice as any Paul Reed Smith green that I've ever seen in my life. And it's got a maple neck. Since I'm a Tele player, it gives me a little bit of the snap that I need from a Tele. And I'll talk a little bit about the structure first before I talk about the guitar. Solid maple top, and if you'll notice, it is thick with the F-holes. It is a solid maple top, not a veneer, with a mahogany back. And sometimes you can get the back colored, sometimes you can get it natural, depends on what DOlsey's got in and what you can order from him. Bolt-on maple neck, which I prefer because I do a lot of country, so I like my guitars to sound a little bit brighter. It's got decent tuners on it, of course the nut. It's got a really nice, almost Strat style hardtail bridge, but it seems a little bit more substantial than a regular Strat bridge. With a 5-way switch on 3 Michael DOlsey designed Alnico P90 pickups. Now, normally being an EMG endorser, this would have P60s in it, and my signature model will. But the one thing that I noticed about this guitar was just how live and woody it sounded. I couldn't find anything wrong with the construction. The binding was perfect. The frets were great. So let's go ahead and take a listen to it. This is guitar clean, and I'm actually going to kill the compressor. So this is the rear pickup straight through the amp. This is your second position Strat switch, which should be these two pickups together. Got a bit of a Strat honk with a little bit more meat to it. Your center pickup, which is kind of decent for a sort of jazzy thing. Then of course your neck and your middle. Once again, very stratty, and your neck pickup, which I've found is great. Rolling off your tone, maybe doing some jazzy George Benson kind of stuff. Now, something else that's cool about this guitar is I forgot my pedal board one night and had to actually run the guitar through the distortion channel of the boogie. So right now, with everything else bypassed, and all my pedals are hardwire bypassed, we're going to go ahead and flip to the distortion channel on the boogie. And of course you can hear that nice little P90 hum that you normally get, but it's got real nice kind of 80s classic sort of vibe to it. Drives the amp really well. Now let's go back and play with some effects. I'm going to throw some compressor on here, and we're going to throw a little bit of delay on here so I can do some of the chicken picking stuff in the rear pickup position to show you that it actually kind of sounds like it's Tele on steroids. About that is if I get caught with my pants down on stage and I have to go into a huge rock solo, I can kick on one of the Wampler switches. Still have enough beat for the rear pickup. Still get enough beat off of the rear pickup to be able to play a distorted solo. Or if I even need more than that. So of course I can get as much gain out of the guitar as I want because they are P90s. They're a little bit stronger than a standard Tele humbucker. The neck feels great. It's not very uncommon. If you're a Telecaster player, you'll be used to it. If you grew up with guitars in the 80s, you'll be used to it. It's a little bit of a smaller profile than a regular Tele neck, especially one from the 50s. It's more like an 80s neck, kind of a deep profile to it. The frets are kind of a medium jumbo, so bending is easy, and you can kind of pull off your Steve Lukather speed licks. So it's a fun guitar to play. And just the 3 P90s alone were the basis for starting to even think about my signature guitar. You don't need to change the pickups out in them. I think Michael DOlsey's done a great job designing the pickups. I probably will because I am an EMG endorser. The nice thing about DOlsey is also that you can call the company, talk directly to Michael. He's a great guy. Everybody there's good to work for, and I've not played a bad one yet. Next up, we're going to talk about the Beast, or what I like to refer to as the Michael DOlsey 612 double neck.